Welcome back to a new episode of Blubber Bros. Last time we beat these two levels, the auto-scrolling one and the guy on the stilts one with stilts.
Yeah.
This time we are gonna beat probably these two. I will try to.
No, we will try to.
Sorry.
I
didn't mean to feel you left out. I didn't mean to make you feel left. Oh, dude, this is the LSD level.
What's LSD?
You know what? It's like a hallucinogenic drug.
Oh yeah.
I swear, this is like, I don't even think they were trying to be subtle. They just straight up based this on LSD. What was that? Oh, dude, these roll animations are pretty cool. Here, say something. Oh,
Say
dude,
something.
dude.
Oh god.
What was the story you were gonna talk about?
Oh, the story I was gonna talk about. What story? Which story? Which story? Wait, I was talking about a story, wasn't I?
Yes, dude. You were just talking about. Okay.
God.
Oh, dude. The apple core.
Apple core. Oh, okay. Okay, so I am in a Boy Scout thing. Yeah, nerd. Woo. I don't know.
It's not the best.
It's not like.
It's actually not that bad.
It's not that bad, but I wouldn't like tell everybody, even though I'm telling you guys.
I would not advise it to everyone.
Yeah. But anyways,
yeah, we're actually in the same thing. And so the origins of I want to tell the origins. You can keep going.
Okay.
But the origins of this game, basically.
Oh, so the game's called Apple Core.
Yeah, and my dad and his friends as kids would always like be in the car and stuff, and they would be eating apples because that's what kids did back then, I guess. An apple a day keeps them doctors away, yo. Anyway, so he would like always be in the car with his. Oh god, this is the LSD part. Dude, Orion, turn up the music just to show how bad it is. Just look at those eyes. Her eyes are never that open. Okay, I'm not even just gonna comment. Okay, continue with my story.
So, the way to play Apple Core.
No, dude, I didn't tell. Okay, my dad, when he was a kid, they would always like eat apples in the sorry, they would always like eat apples in the car and stuff. And the person who ate the apple would be like Apple Core, or no, the person who ate the apple and had a core with him would be like Apple Core, and the other person would be like Baltimore, and then they'd be like, who's your friend? And then they would say who their friend was, which was Butts and cuts. I cut my butt. I poopy.
So keep talking.
Okay, and so like, and then the person who had the apple core would be like Apple Core, and then one of the brothers or sisters would be like Baltimore, and then they'd be like, who's your friend? And they would have to yell out who their friend was, right? You can't eat the fuzzies.
I know.
It's like eating something. I don't even know. Anyway, so they would always just say, Baltimore, who's your friend? And then whoever their friend was, you had to chuck the apple core at, basically.
And they could lie about their friend. They could be like, enemy.
Well, yeah, I mean, in general, it was supposed to be like your enemy because you don't want to chuck the apple core at your friend. And basically, the ideal way to do it was to chuck the apple core so hard that it broke in pieces.
So they couldn't throw it back.
Yeah, because if you then they can just throw it back if you don't throw it hard enough. And so so they always just did that, and I brought that to a scout camp out, which I don't know. I think we were at Troy's cabin, or I mean Jimmy Johnson's cabin, like John Bob George's cabin, Chuck Matt Pack Sam cabin, and we had a good time there. But I brought you can just throw the thing at throw an egg at the thing and it'll work. Just throw an egg at the flower.
Shut up. Keep talking.
Okay. Anyway, we were at his cabin, right? And so I introduced them to that game because we bought like tons of apples for the camp out. And what they did is they always did the game. Every time someone was finished with an apple, they'd be like, Apple Core, Baltimore, who's your friend?
And we'd always say this one kid.
No, I mean, it started out like innocent. It was like, my friend's John. No, now my friend is gonna be Billy. My friend's Juan.
My friend is actually. I don't think many people chose me.
Yeah, and then in general, they didn't choose us that much. And eventually, it just kind of devolved into being like, who's your friend? Ben. And like, everyone would just chuck the apple as hard as they could at Ben.
There's one kid named Ben.
Yeah, and Ben. Oh, dude, can I show you a secret? Seriously, I have. There's no way you're gonna figure this out yourself.
Yeah, you can show it in a second.
Okay. Here, let me see. Okay. So Ben was like, by the end of the camp, he was just like depressed from. You have to jump off the top of that. That's like a really dumb secret in my opinion.
Okay, keep talking.
Go left and right. I think there's secrets on both sides. Oh, dude, you have to push that thing in order to uncover like a thing. Get on top of it and push it. Like, okay. Ben was like miserable by the end of camp because. Okay, I almost got it.
I know how to do it.
Okay.
Okay. So keep talking.
And Ben was just like
talking
miserable.
Is what you do in live commentary.
Oh no, right? I thought we were supposed to be quiet the whole time. Ben was just like miserable by the end of camp. He had like apple scar wounds, like apple war wounds all over him.
As you can tell, we're pretty bad boys.
Yeah, we throw apples for fun. Boy Scouts isn't some sort of little kid trick zone. It's pretty hardcore.
No, but anyways.
It was awesome, and eventually it evolved into pine cones, and then anything you could just find on the ground. That guy doesn't do anything. You can't get anything from him. And then basically just anything you could find on the ground, you chuck at Ben because
Ben is a kind, loving kid.
Yeah, he just was an easy target. Really, he wasn't even like annoying or anything. He would never throw. Every time he'd get the apple core. But, like, some people wouldn't throw it hard enough to where he could pick it up again and throw it back at them. Yeah, and he would...
So, that's why I took one, and I may or may not have broke it at him. And that's what you're supposed to do with it, though.
Yeah, you're supposed to break it so they can't throw it back. Because, like, I mean, who cares about a fair fight? Let's just chuck apples as hard as we can.
Yeah.
It's worse with bad boys.
Obviously.
Okay, minigames.
Oh, how do you play this minigame?
You have to scratch stuff like you're trying to win the lottery, yo. I honestly don't like this minigame at all.
Why?
Like, this game's great and everything, but, like not this minigame, but the game Your Sound is great and everything, but I think you could maybe, like, scratch it off a little bit faster.
True.
Just, like, a little bit. Like, seriously, that takes, like, 10 seconds. I got 2 up. How, like, ecstatic Yoshi is. Oh, boy, I got 2 lives. I'm so excited, Yoshi! Yoshi!
What?
Dude, seriously, she she just, like...
He or she? Wait.
Crackhead
Oh, yeah,
getting hit or something. Okay, here you go.
Are there different, like, gender Yoshis?
I'm pretty sure that they're all, like, female.
Or
They can all lay eggs, so they're all female, I'm pretty sure. Oh, dude, I love this level.
Dude,
This one's really good.
I'm bad at this level. Just letting you guys know. Like, there's not gonna be anybody listening.
I can play it if you want.
No, I want to play. You talk. Tell them another story. Because stories are fun to listen to when you're commentating.
Oh, dude, I want to talk about this thing, though. The 3D in this game, I mean, I think it looks really good. Oh, nice. The 3D in this game... Oh, dude, if you eat them, then you can spit out fire.
I want to spit out fire.
It looks really good, but at the same time, it's, like, not in place at all. Like, it's really out of place, because, like, the game was intended to look like some little kids drew it, and then they have, like super effects chip, which was really revolutionary, but it doesn't look good. Like, I mean, I played this game. I played the Game Boy Advance port when I was, like, really little, and I didn't really understand, like, how good it was, because I didn't like puzzles or anything. I just wanted to, like, run to the left. Or
Exactly.
to the right. That's all you can do here. You have to go into the other room to get that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, and so I played this game, and
I hate this guy.
even then I was like 5 or 6, and I was like, this 3D looks really out of place. Here, get that flower. Get the flower, yo.
Okay, later.
All right, there's another flower up there. All right,
Okay, keep talking.
and even then I was like, this 3D is like, why is this 3D here? Okay, You should talk now. You haven't talked.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on the game. Sorry, guys.
Here, I can play now if you want.
So I don't know. Okay. So tell me something.
Tell us a story.
I have a story. Boy, let me read something. Jake, thank you for writing this. Ash G,
tell us about.
Oh, tell him about that.
Popcorn sales. No, you tell him that. I'm gonna play. Here, I'm just gonna be like, I was so awesome. I was the best salesman ever. You need to give them an unbiased opinion.
Okay, so there was this one time in Boy Scouts. See, Boy Scouts, it's not all that bad, right?
It's actually
fun.
No,
but,
it's
like at times.
You don't want to do it. I don't know. It's not that bad. It's okay. It's my friend Jared is in Boy Scouts. He's like really embarrassed to tell anyone. Jared, if your friends are watching this, I called you out. I say goodbye to popularity. Not really though.
But anyways, so Jake had to do this like 3-minute presentation. So
and the presentation could be about two things. I think it was like
you could be a salesman.
What you could do is you could like endorse a product and try to convince someone to buy something, or you could talk about yourself and like stuff that you like and whatever.
And of course, Jake chose to sell a product because
I had to prepare some stuff for if I wanted to do about myself. I had to like actually prepare stuff, and I didn't even know I was supposed to do this until like 5 minutes before the meeting.
So, anyways, he was all like, what did you do? Okay, so Jake takes this like popcorn sales thing we have to do. Like we have to sell popcorn, or if you wanna, you can sell popcorn, I guess.
Yeah, it like pays for stuff because if you wanna go camping or whatever, we're poor. We need money. Please donate at 1-800-we-are-poor. You don't care.gov.
But anyways, Jake grabbed like our popcorn thing.
I just like grabbed it.
Like
I just
did your dad give it to you?
I just like found it in my
no,
my binder.
Didn't your dad give it to you? Like just that day?
I think he was like, no, you shouldn't do this. This isn't gonna be original. You need to talk about yourself. And I was like, I don't care, Dad.
Everybody else was talking about themselves.
Yeah, and they're gonna be like, they'll tell if it's not sincere. I think that we might be going a little bit over. Yeah, it's like 12 minutes.
Oh well.
This is the boss battle.
We gotta finish this, okay?
Yeah, we should finish the first world.
So anyways, Jake takes our popcorn sales thing and he makes it into like a comedy act, kind of. So, and what I saw, since I'm not Jake, he'll probably tell you his perspective.
Mm-hmm.
But what I saw was, he was all like, well, if you like these nuts, then buy nuts. If you like nuts in your popcorn, then you like these nuts. And then everybody was laughing, and then Jake wasn't laughing that much, and his dad wasn't laughing, and the leaders weren't laughing, but all the kids were laughing. So then Jake was laughing, and then it got out of control, but Jake got 3 minutes, I guess you could say.
Yeah, and then they like praised me for it. Oh, dude, this boss is pretty legit.
How'd they praise you for it?
They were like, oh, we can tell how much preparation you've done because
And then Jake was all like, later, I didn't do anything, honestly.
Well, I didn't. I got like I looked at the thing for like 1 minute, like, oh, they have jalapenos, that's pretty cool.
And they were like, okay, if you're wait, what? Like, what'd you say about the chocolate thing? I am bad, because like,
It was like, if you like chocolate, then eat this chocolate.
We like, he just made it into like his own comedy act.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was funny at the time. Now,
now that we think about it, we're like, oh wait, that wasn't as funny as I remember.
Well, it was funny. I just can't reenact it. I was like, hey, do you want to cram these nuts in your mouth? Then you should eat the Nut Lovers pizza or Nut Lovers popcorn.
But if you're allergic to these nuts, then don't eat these nuts.
Yeah, and
we can't even reenact it because it's so. At the time.
Yeah, it was just like in the moment, in the spur of the moment. And my dad, like right afterwards, I was like, "Hey, Dad, how did I do?" And he was just like giving me the evil eye, like, "I hate you so much, son." Because he was like so jealous that I could actually just like spitball this like presentation that everyone loved, and he was like, "I hate you so much, son."
Well, we beat the first level, and look at our scores.
First world.
I mean, first world.
Yeah. I think that after we're done with, oh, dude, look at this. After you beat a world, you know how in like the original Mario world you'd like kick down the castle and stuff? Mm-hmm. Same thing except with explosives. Gotta amp that up.
Boom.
boom, just like
Oh my god, that was the biggest explosion I've ever seen, except it didn't blow up the island.
Mario.
Baby Mario.
Okay.
Anyways,
Next time.
that's it for this. Next time we're gonna beat World 2 because we are amazing. I think.
Bye.
Bye.